This is tutorial number 140, and it covers how to use the midpoint sketch relations feature within SOLIDWORKS. Now to start off, let's open up a new part file. Let's click File, click New, click Part, click OK. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the midpoint sketch relations button. And what that's going to do is through the Add Relations button here, when you have a sketch, you're going to be able to add a midpoint relation between a couple sketches. So to start off, let's click Line, click Front Plane, and let's make one line straight up and down like that. Click End Chain, and let's make another line like that. Click End Chain. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make this line going through the midpoint here. So to do that, you click Add Relation, click the line that you want to go put the midpoint through, and then click the point of the other line that you want to be in that midpoint. So we want this point to go through the midpoint there. So let's click that, click Midpoint, click OK. So now you have this point going through the midpoint in that sketch. Now you can do this with curve sketches too. So let's click this curve sketch here. Let's make a 3-point arc and click OK. And let's add a relation. Let's click this line here and let's make this point at the midpoint there. So let's click Midpoint, click OK. And now it's added a relation between that point and the midpoint of that line. Now if you change the dimension of the line, it's still going to follow. So if we make it 100, it's still going to be at that midpoint. If we make an angle in between these two, say we make it 80, it's still going to follow at that point. So when you add this midpoint, it's going to still relate to all the other dimensions that you put in there. So pretty much what you're going to be doing is you're going to have a line and then you're going to have a point. So you have to relate that point to the line that you want to be on the midpoint. And that concludes our tutorial on how to use the midpoint sketch relations feature within SOLIDWORKS.